Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. I'm coming to you, well, no, not from Japan. In fact, I am in the tropical gardens in Funchal, which is the capital of Madeira, that beautiful flower island. But of course, not only are we here to sightsee these beautiful tropical gardens, we're also here to talk about whiskey. And I know what you're thinking, Japanese surroundings, it's going to be a Japanese whiskey. No, it's the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to all my American friends. And that's why we're trying an American whiskey. I have here Heaven's Door, a Heaven's Door straight rye whiskey. And this is obviously created in collaboration with and a heavy nod towards Bob Dylan. Remember that 1973 song written for that Western, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid? Knock, knock, knocking on Heaven's Door, straight rye whiskey. And what's special about this is that it is bottled at 92 proof, which means 46%. But it is also 4 years old, and it matured. It matured on a Vosges red wine cask. Now let me first try to open this bottle. Well, that wasn't easy. Anyway, let's pour this one. And as is always the case with American whiskey, it's got this beautiful amber color, of course. So this matured on wine casks. Very, very, very unusual, maybe, for American whiskey. Anyway, let's try this Heaven's Door straight rye whiskey at 46% on the nose. Well, it's sweet with apples and some cinnamon there and something slightly metallic, as if I'm pouring it from a tin can. There's also a bitter note like grapefruit peel, some quinine, and finally a little sprig of mint as well. I have to say, this is a touch atypical for a rye if you ask me, but I actually like it on the palate. Quite spicy now. Think mint, cardamom, some coriander and maybe even some lavender. It's flirting with something perfumey, to be honest. I have to say, let's call it violets. You know, those little purple flowers. Let's call it violets. It's just on the side of being perfumey, but not over the top. So it's just on the right side. It's lovely, spicy. It's creamy as well. It's joined by something like sherry liqueur and some hot cherry stones, you know, like in a pillow that you can warm up. A bit bizarre, but not unpleasant on the finish. That finish is long with some cardamom again, something mentholated in the finish, and then a hint of green wood on the deathbed. What on earth is going on here? This is not your typical straight rye whiskey. I'm not sure what Bob Dylan had smoked before creating this one. It's atypical, it's a bit bizarre, but again, not unpleasant. And that's all for this whiskey rambling from the beautiful tropical gardens in Funchal, Madeira. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the straight rye be with you. Bye-bye.